For a couple of years now, the OKC Thunder have been making moves that few have noticed, getting rid of some big-name players, bringing new and interesting talent in. The signs have been there for some time, and they've been slowly building up a very talented squad, and it seems like this year could be a huge one for them. Led by SGA, who is a machine at getting to the rim, averaging 31 points, 16 of those from the paint, the Oklahoma Thunder averaged 117.5, which ranked them 5th in scoring in the league last year. And with Holmgren playing this year, their defense could easily be ranked inside the top 10. After a few years of rebuilding, it seems like the thunderstorm is ready to be unleashed. A significant factor contributing to the Thunder's bright future is the emergence of SGA as a bona fide superstar. In the 2022-2023 season, SGA's performance was off the charts, averaging 31.4 points per game while shooting over 53% from inside the arc and leading the league in free throws. SGA's ascent to superstardom was a game changer for the Thunder. His improvement has elevated the Thunder's ceiling, and his presence alone can make a significant difference. As one of the league's top 10 players, SGA's potential is limitless, and his continued growth will be a driving force behind the Thunder's success. While SGA commands attention, the Thunder's roster is not a one-man show. Josh Giddey complements the SGA's game perfectly. As a fantastic playmaker, Giddey's court vision and anticipation make him a standout talent. He creates scoring opportunities for his teammates with well-timed and accurate passes, which make him one of the most promising young players in the league. Giddey is an invaluable asset to the Thunder team, not just because he can create situations for his teammates, but he can also score, multiple times flirting with triple-doubles. Last season, Giddey averaged 16.6 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game. A major advantage for the Thunder this coming year is to reduce pressure on their top prospect, Chet Holmgren. Despite the immense hype surrounding Holmgren coming out of high school and college, the spotlight has now shifted to Victor Wembanyama. With a solid supporting cast around him, Holmgren is better positioned for a smoother transition to his rookie season in the NBA. Holmgren's addition to the Thunder's roster is highly anticipated, and for good reason. He missed the entire last season due to injury, so he'll be looking to get back and better. Standing at 7 feet 1 inch, he brings a dynamic presence to both ends of the court. His offensive versatility, shot blocking ability, and overall impact promises to be significant assets for the Thunder. As he integrates into the team's system, his contributions could elevate the Thunder's play to new heights. Another exciting addition to the Thunder's roster is Jaylen Williams, the rookie sensation who made an immediate impact. Williams' contributions have been instrumental in pushing the franchise in the right direction, and his future looks incredibly promising. Williams' versatility, explosiveness, and defensive talents make him a standout player on a roster brimming with talent. He averaged 14.1 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 3.3 assists per game in the last campaign. Beyond their core players, the Thunder boasts a deep and versatile roster. With a multitude of players under contract, including intriguing prospects and seasoned veterans, the Thunder's lineup combinations are as numerous as they are menacing. This depth provides the team with the flexibility to adapt to different matchups and situations. Lu Dort's defensive talents and on-ball tenacity make him an essential asset for any playoff-bound team. Vasilije Micic's scoring ability and championship experience in the EuroLeague add to the Thunder's offensive arsenal. Kenrich Williams' versatility and team-first mentality make him an ideal fit for a title contender. Davis Bertans' proven three-point shooting adds another dimension to the Thunder's floor spacing. In the NBA, teams are constantly evolving and rebuilding, and for the OKC, they have quietly and methodically positioned themselves for future dominance. With a combination of shrewd draft acquisitions and a young, talented roster, the Thunder are poised to become a powerhouse sooner than anyone might expect. If you haven't noticed, Sam Presti and the OKC management team has been extremely active this past couple of years. They've been making some seriously big and intelligent moves, all in the name of rebuilding and stockpiling those precious first-round picks. I mean, we're talking about a whopping 17 first-round picks through 2026. That's no small feat. It all started in 2019 when they decided it was the time to move on from the Russell Westbrook era. They pulled off some explosive trades that sent Westbrook to the Houston Rockets and Paul George to the Los Angeles Clippers. In return, they got Chris Paul, SGA, and Danilo Gallinari. But that's not all. They also got their hands on several first-round picks and pick swaps in these deals. But the Thunder didn't stop there. They also traded Jeremy Grant to the Denver Nuggets in exchange for a 2020 first-rounder, which turned out to be the number 25 overall pick in the most recent draft. So you see, they were really loading up on those future assets. Now here's where it gets even more intense. Despite many thinking the Thunder would be in full-on tank mode, Chris Paul surprised everyone by leading the team to the number 5 seed in the Western Conference in 2020. But, and this is a big but, they didn't hesitate to trade him to the Phoenix Suns. In return, they got a protected 2022 first-round pick and a bunch of players, including Ricky Rubio. So even when they had a successful season, they stayed true to their plan of collecting those valuable draft picks. To cap it off, they sent Dennis Schroeder packing to the Lakers in exchange for Danny Green and the number 28 pick in the recent draft. This treasure trove of draft assets combined with the team's youthful exuberance has set the stage for a remarkable turnaround for the franchise. While it was initially anticipated that the Thunder would languish at the bottom of the standings, their performance last season was nothing short of impressive. Despite low expectations, the Thunder managed to finish the season with a respectable record, securing a spot in the play-in tournament. While their postseason journey was brief, ending in a tough loss to the Timberwolves, they showed that they were a team with character. What's particularly impressive about the Thunder's progress is the rapid pace at which they've developed into a competitive team. Their current roster boasts a youthful core, with Dario Saric being the most experienced player at just 5 seasons in the NBA. This bodes well for the team's future, as it means that many of their key players are still in the early stages of their career, with ample room for growth and improvement. Now, we don't want to judge or say that the OKC Thunder will win the championship this season or the next, but what we can acknowledge is that they are certainly cooking up something, and it's only a matter of time before it gets dished out. With the array of young talents on the roster and future draft picks already mapped out, the NBA should definitely keep their eyes wide open.